Opportunity to talk. I know there's a lot to talk about. Let's just very quickly, you and Gary Hart now have very definitely completely split. Is that correct?
Well, first of all, Bill, I felt many times on interviews right here in Fort Worth that you wanted to communicate with me.
Right.
You've reached out and you tried to pull me around. You tried to get me to say something. And just brief everybody of the history of my position.
With Gary Hart, or your background?
My position in life.
Yes, okay.
I was out of this country for 15 years in the Orient. The only one that came to my aid was Gary Hart. He brought me back so I could look at my loved ones that live right here, because I'm an American, first, last, and always. But every time, I mean, how many times can a man say thank you?
Yeah.
Every time I look in the mirror at myself, I've got to say, you got to be a man.
He demanded that of you?
He demanded what of me?
To be a man? Thank him all the time?
Oh, look. If I told you what he said and done to try to make me into some kind of... Well, if I said it over the air here, I'd probably be kicked off for another 15 years. But Gary Hart, you are nothing but filth. When I kick over a rock in the field, I find someone like you crawling out from underneath. Now you've got this pussy cat, Gino Hernandez. Well, the film that you have will show just how we broke.
I want to go one back. You called me and said, you know, you've got the tape. We had heard about the split and the videotape. Now, you've got the entire videotape of what transpired and what happened. Gino Hernandez has something to do with this break, then. Is it that Gary Hart got tired of you and looked for something else? Or did Gino just muscle in?
Greed. Gary's a greedy guy. He has been all of his life. And Sunday night at the Sportatorium, when the bell rings, first I'm going to take the pussycat,
Gino Hernandez.
I'm going to bend him down by the back of his hair. I'm going to start jamming these knuckles until I shear these off. You know what I'm talking about, Gino? I'm going to shear these pretty little caps of yours off. And then I'm going for you. And Gary, I'm going to take you to every post in that building and I'm going to paint them red. I'm coming for you, brother. I'm coming for you, and you know why.
Gino Hernandez tomorrow night at Dallas at the Sportatorium. And you no longer want to say thank you to Gary Hart.
I hate his guts and he stinks.
All right.